Welcome guys, welcome back to part 2 of TVP programs. Well, our second podcast right now. Alone right now. So we didn't really think of a good name for this, so this is what you get. I know it's sucky, but this is what you get. So what we are gonna do is actually react.
I like to think that my videos, for the most part, have greatly improved in quality.
He used to be one of my favorite YouTubers, but after I found some other YouTubers, I sort of just meh. Let's see, where is it? Well,
listen.
So, let's just watch.
Purina Cat Chow for cats of all ages.
It's always the time.
Curious kittens.
It's always the time.
Cuddly.
Quality from the past year. Let's watch a clip of my first video. Roll the
First video, okay. First video, let's see. Come on, dude.
Go to Old Navy and you'll save a toboggan full of buckaroonies. It's a real
No.
bada bing, bada boom situation.
Right now, get last minute gifts from just $2 only at Old Navy.
Look, this deal is a steal, and so is the toboggan. I know because I stole it.
What? I know, that's a stuff in it.
quality from the past year. Let's watch a clip of my first video. Roll the clip.
So you know those books you make in elementary school that you write as a class and some publishing company makes them into a real book?
So you know those books you make in elementary school? Man, I don't think I could sound less insecure. And I was 18 when I made that video.
You're right about
I was legally old enough to get married. So I'm always trying to improve the quality of my videos. I've gotten a better microphone, I've learned to level out my audio. I like to think my drawings are more lively and move more, but sometimes when I record, I tend to smack my lips. And I always thought it was because my mouth was dry. So then I would chug an entire water bottle, but I would still sometimes have smacky lips. So I thought, is it possible I could be drinking too much water? Is that even a thing?
I
Maybe
think
I should
that's
drink
a thing,
Gatorade.
yes.
So no big deal, right? First I Google how to stop lip smacking. And since I couldn't find anything that had pictures,
How can you read this? There's no pictures.
I decided to ask YouTube instead. I don't know, maybe someone out there makes voice acting tutorials. But instead, I stumbled upon something
There's
indescribable.
actually somebody that does that.
Tonight is the return of the beloved lip smacking.
So there was this about 14-year-old girl just getting real close to the microphone and smacking her lips. And apparently there's a lot higher demand for people who smack their lips than people who don't. Jeez, I don't even know why I tried to fix that problem. But you're probably thinking, James, this is just one video, right? This is just one person making a YouTube video, right? There's not like an entire community
There
dedicated
is a whole
to Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, ASMR. This is the entire Wikipedia page printed out with notes. You know, I bet at least some people watching this already know what it is.
Yes.
And you didn't tell me about it.
Yes, I
What, you think I wasn't going to find out? And my college charges 5 cents to print a page. So I spent 65 cents printing out this Wikipedia article. Money I'm never getting back. So what is ASMR? Basically, it's a video of someone whispering into a microphone and making certain sounds for about 20 to 60 minutes. Now you might be thinking, why? Why do they do this? The Wikipedia article says that the purpose of ASMR is to give listeners sort of a tingly sensation in the head, and some people describe it as akin to a mild electric current. The best way I can think to describe it is, you know those Bob Ross videos? Remember how you just loved to watch them even though you couldn't paint? Why did you watch them? Yeah, you watched him because you loved his soft, gentle voice and the sounds of the paintbrush on the canvas. And then when he beat his paintbrush on that little thing, you can beat me, Bobby. I think that's what ASMR is trying to create. It's basically supposed to give you the same feeling when you watch a Bob Ross video. Man, you were watching those videos a lot differently than me. Now, since I read the Wikipedia page, I'll tell you some useless facts about it. The first case of ASMR was in a book written
Not
in
gonna lie, this is more
1925.
like a reaction than podcast. Let's just watch this.
You know those books you make in elementary school that you write as a class and some publishing company makes them into a real book so your family can buy copies? Well, when I was in the 4th grade, we were assigned to write and illustrate a short story that we would make into a book. Now,
That didn't happen for me, no. But I don't know how you grew up as a kid, sir. But me, nah. We didn't do that.
I'm pretty sure most people wrote stories about normal things, like their dog or their friend.
No.
But I wrote
No.
a story that had the title of I Do Not Like This Family. I don't know for sure, but I bet this title made my teacher very worried. Here's what the cover looks like. Look, I'm so cute. As you can see here, I'm getting beaten up by my brother. Here, I'm being yelled at to wake up. And here, I'm looking out the window at kids having fun on their scooters while I have a list of chores to do right here. And if anyone's wondering, I had a great childhood. I mean, I wasn't abused or anything.
Sure about that.
My parents' marriage was stable.
That said,
Talk
with a
louder.
roughness in her voice like a grasshopper, which rasped his spine deliciously and sent
Rasps.
running up into his brain waves of sound. Frick? In this part about evolutionary history, David Hurin states that the ASMR effect is clearly strongly related to the perception of non-threat and altruistic... Faith, what is this word? Altruistic? Altruistic. Altruistic. The ASMR effect is clearly strongly related to the perception of non-threat and altruistic attention, and has strong similarities to physical grooming in primates, who derive enormous pleasure, borderlining on euphoria, when being groomed by a grooming partner, not to get clean, but rather to bond with each other. So that begs the question, do dogs like it?
Is the return of the beloved lip smacking.
ASMR was officially created in 2008, but it didn't get popular until a Facebook group along with a subreddit was created in 2010. Now, it wasn't always called ASMR. Instead, people used phrases like brain massage, head tingle, brain tingle, spine tingle, and my personal favorite, attention-induced head orgasm. What are you doing with those grasshoppers, ma'am? A lot of people didn't want to use orgasm in the name, because then people would think that this ASMR stuff is pretty sexual, which it totally isn't, you guys, except in 2015 when people started making a new genre of ASMR videos called ASMR Erotica. And something else that's worth noting on the Wikipedia page, the popularity of ASMR videos featuring women does substantially exceed those created by male performers. However, there are some popular male ASMRists, and not all video creators are heterosexual. So can I not make ASMR videos? Is that what it's saying? So the creator of the Facebook group back in 2010 coined the term autonomous sensory meridian response. Autonomous meaning that it's spontaneous, sensory meaning the senses or sensation, and meridian meaning orgasm. I'm not making that up. Now, the word meridian doesn't mean orgasm at all. But in the Wikipedia article, it says, Alan chose the word meridian, mistakenly believing that it was a kinder way of saying orgasmic. Look, it's even on our blog. So you're telling me this whole time people have been using ASMR to mean climax, and that's not even what
I never knew that would actually exist. This whole time, I just thought it was like, oh, fall asleep to it. Yeah, you're gonna fall asleep so good. But meanwhile, no. No. Nope. No. That's not how, no. It's not gonna work. I forgot what I was talking about now.
it means. Okay, some other things in the Wikipedia article I want to talk about is that apparently not everyone experiences ASMR. There's also a type of ASMR called binaural recording, where performers use two microphones and place them where your ears would be. So it's extra creepy. Another popular... Look, I'm lip smacking right now. Another popular theme is that these videos do a lot of role-playing, specifically clinical role-playing. Now, I'm someone who never really got into the whole role-playing experience.
Yeah, I don't.
Except when
I don't
Kevin
like
Sparkles does it.
Unless if
Come on,
it's-
where's part 5? Let's read the wiki. The ASMRists provide clinical or medical services, including routine general medical examinations. The creator of these videos make no claim to the reality of what is depicted, and the viewer is intended to be aware that they are watching and listening to a simulation, performed by an actor. Yeah, I don't think we can really use the word actor, Wikipedia. Okay, what else? There's little scientific work done on it. Some people say that it's great for fighting insomnia and anxiety, but others say no, it's not. But I mean, it's not like it's...
The Sephora Fragrance for All event is here.
Yeah.
And now's the time to save 20% on fragrance gifts for everyone on your list. Only through December 24th. Save on full-size fragrances from top brands like Valentino, Yves Saint Laurent,
Yeah, that would.
Gucci,
Yeah.
and more. Spread joy and save 20% during the Sephora Fragrance for All event. Only at Sephora and Sephora at Kohl's. Ends December 24th. Restrictions apply.
I'm an accident.
It's not like it's bad for you. And there has been one song made to trigger ASMR, but I listened to it. I don't think song is the best word for it. It's more just normal ASMR audio. Just because it was released on an album doesn't make it a song, Wikipedia.
Wait, what
More
is it
just
called?
normal ASMR audio. Just because it was released on an album doesn't make it a word for it. Song.
Okay, I gotta turn down this volume right here. Okay. So let's see, it's lonely at top. Lonely at lonely at top. I don't see it anywhere. I don't see it. Never mind. Back to the video. Yeah. Yeah, Wikipedia. I like to watch it. And all they're doing is brushing a microphone for 20 minutes. What? Yes. Minutes, okay. 14 minutes, okay. gotta make it. Gotta do something. Okay, for a second it just like turned into an ASMR. Okay, anyway, so let's get back.
Oh, and I never did find out how to prevent lip smacking. If anyone knows, can you tell me? Does Gatorade work? I read somewhere that Gatorade works. What if I only have Powerade?
James.
Hey, Dad, I kind of have a weird request.
Okay.
Can you film the dogs with headphones in them and then send me the video?
You mean dogs wearing earbuds?
Yeah. Make sure to film it horizontally.
I don't think they won't keep earbuds in their ears.
That is such a weird request. Who would even want that? That's my question. Okay, let's see my thoughts on this.
Uncle James, can we play Space Explorer? Shut up for a second. I'm watching this unnaturally charming preschool show. Why are you watching a show for babies? Okay, kid. This show is extremely sophisticated and can be enjoyed by both children and adults. So why don't you shut your ignorant mouth and find someone who actually loves you to play your silly little space game?
Dang.
Bingo! You can't say that to your sister. You have to say nice things. Treat others how you want to be treated, mate. Oh, I really needed to hear that today. This episode of The Odd Ones Out is called... Are you familiar with the Australian animated preschool show Bluey? If your TikTok algorithm is anything like mine, you'll have seen a bunch of clips of this blue cartoon dog all over your For You page, paired with Subway Surfer highlights.
Yes, Subway Surfer.
Clips of a foreign preschool show? I thought you were supposed to cater to my interests. Let's read some of the comments on these Bluey TikToks, shall we? No shame, I'm a senior in high school, but I watch Bluey religiously, and this episode had me all in my feels. I'd say I had a good childhood, but I binged Bluey because adult life is so stressful and I'm sad, and it reminds me of a simpler time. Bluey is for everyone. I'm literally 27, and it's such a comfort show. Bluey is absolutely destroying me as a teenager who wishes he had this childhood. In my teen years and watching full episodes of Bluey. Watching Bluey high is such a fun time, dude.
I don't want... What?
You know, to me, I'm just thinking out loud here, it seems like a lot of these comments weren't made by preschoolers. What's going on here? Now, thinking out loud here.
I gotta say something.
It seems
build the wall.
It's like a lot of these comments weren't made by preschoolers.
Build the
going
wall.
on here? Now, if your brain is anything like mine, you'll be thinking, why is this show...
First of all, it's this pre-K show that's made for teenagers and adults. And maybe some pre-K kids. It was meant for a pre-K kid. Like, you know Peppa Pig, right? That's for pre-K kids. And Blue is something like Peppa Pig, if you think about it. Right? So if we were to think about it, they tried to do something like Peppa Pig, but better animation and better story. No adult really watches Peppa Pig because of how kiddish it is. And that sort of brings you back to your childhood. So that's maybe why there's some teenagers and adults watching it. I'm just saying that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
With adults who don't even have children. In fact, why does Bluey have over 5 billion views on TikTok? Is searched more than Paw Patrol, Peppa Pig, and Coco Melon? And why is
like I said, it's better than Peppa Pig. I called it. I very much called it.
In IMDb's highest-rated episodes of all time. This phenomenon intrigued me, and I was also bullied by a large number of people on my own team to watch the show. So one day I sat down, put on the first episode, and I watched all 141 episodes. Hang on, James, 141, but there's only 129 on Disney+. Don't worry, my fellow obsessive Bluey fan. We're gonna talk about that later. I work in cartoons, and I've been to furry conventions. So Bluey has always been on my radar of shows I'm aware of.
Come on,
and just
bro.
from the clips I saw, I adored the art style, especially the backgrounds. So much so that my very own background team has studied and taken inspiration from Bluey's backgrounds. Here you can see my backgrounds taking on a more Bluey aesthetic. I mean, just look at the colors, especially their greens. Oh my god! Doesn't just looking at these backgrounds bring a smile to your face?
Not really.
While I was watching the first season, I realized, oh, okay, I see why this show is so popular. Because it's genuinely a good show. We've already established that the show is great to look at, but the voice acting, the sound design, and the music are equally as amazing, so it's also great to listen to. While most, if not all, other preschool shows will hire adults who can sound like toddlers, Bluey gets actual children to voice the actual child characters. Somehow, every Australian toddler in Bluey can be so expressive and emotional. It's impressive that the show got such a talented
kids,
child
dummy.
actors who don't sound annoying to listen to. Or maybe it's just their Aussie accents that I like, I don't know. The characters have so much personality, and the comedic timing is something I've never seen before in a preschool show. I can't think of a single time Coco
Hop, hop, hop like a
or even
bunny
smile.
do.
The four main characters are Chili and Bandit, the parents, and Bluey and Bingo, the 6 and 4-year-old daughters. Yes, Bluey is a girl. You gotta catch up, dude. Come on, it's 2023. The show also does not hide the fact that it's Australian. It references multiple Australian locations and animals. They call flip-flops thongs, and they say things like, "Oh, nor." While some preschool shows focus on teaching kids numbers and letters, Bluey focuses on the relationship of the family and teaches its lessons through the make-pretend games that the family plays. And I want to emphasize how perfect these two parents are. These two are the most patient and emotionally aware parents I've seen ever. There are multiple times where the parents apologize to their kids for, frankly, not even doing anything wrong. The dad is like the most perfect dad role model, okay? Check this out. Bingo was sad that dad didn't get to see the leaf bug outside. She was like,
Daddy, come and see. Come here, Daddy. Quickly.
but he was too busy playing with Bluey, you know, being a present father figure in her life. And at night, she's all boo-hoo about it, and he kneels down, gets to her level, and apologizes, explaining that he didn't hear her. Now, I don't have any kids, but if I spent my week
Never, ever.
running around with toddlers,
With
and
me.
then right before bed, one of them said, "You didn't get to see the ladybug," I would say, "That's okay. I've already seen a ladybug. Good night." In one episode, Chicken Rat, Bingo lost her favorite toy. And
No,
Mom
no,
asks,
no.
"Well, where was the last place you had it?" The two retrace speaking of those times, and through flashbacks, we see this.
Okay, listen. If I had children, which would maybe never happen, right? And one of them would say, "You didn't see the butterfly," and I would be like, "I don't give a crap." No, I'm not gonna be like that. I'm gonna be like, "Listen here, buddy. Listen here. You don't always get what you want." I'm not gonna do that, but I'm trying to make this
Bizarre day
kind
that
of
Bluey
good
and
reaction
Bingo had.
podcast thingy.
The very first flashback we see, Bluey and Bingo are cooking a chicken rat egg while wearing weird costumes. And through this creative backwards storytelling, we piece together what a chicken rat is and how the kids ended up in this situation. It's episodes like that which really make me appreciate the care that went into this show, and really sets Bluey apart from every other preschool show. Most preschool shows stick to a formula and talk down to the viewer, because typically their viewers are short. As a childless adult, I don't want to say, "This show teaches you how to be a good parent," because I don't know how to be a good parent. But on paper, there are lessons in this show that are just as important for the parents
You
to
sure,
learn.
buddy?
So while watching
Oh, yeah,
season
yeah,
1,
yeah.
I got a feel for the world and characters.
Yeah.
I started to piece
You're wrong
together,
about that.
okay, this show is depicting perfect parents. It's well written and wholesome. Anyone, regardless of having kids, can enjoy the show. Let's watch the rest, shall we? Season 2 and Season 3 is when things go from 100 to 1,000. This is when episodes cover deep and emotional topics that I think toddlers are too baby to understand. Let's see.
You're wrong
Nares.
about that,
The
though.
struggles of keeping romance in your relationship alive when you have two toddlers to look after. Why taking time to play with your kids can have a ripple effect that lasts into adulthood. Feeling inadequate as a mom. What it's like having a dad in the army. Parents disagreeing on different parenting styles. Moms getting tipsy implied. Dealing with infertility, abandonment, potentially a miscarriage. That one's still up in the air. And death. Actually, that one was in Season 1.
Yeah.
You can't even compare Bluey to other preschool shows. Like, what the was Dora the Explorer even doing? Was she even trying to entertain the adults who are also going to be watching her show? Dora had the same formula every episode, and there was a map
you
who
just-
sang a song
yeah.
that was just repeating the same 3 words,
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Season 2, there's an
Didn't know that
episode
would
where
actually
Chili is
happen.
telling Bluey about how when she was a baby, she wasn't crawling or rolling over as fast as the other babies in her mom group, and she compared Bluey's developmental delay
Because of how fat she is. Look at that. Skinny. What the heck is that thingy? What is that thingy? Tell me. That's why you're not. Look at that thing. What is that thing right there?
as fast as the other babies in her mom group.
I'm
and
not
she
watching
compared
this.
Bluey's developmental delay to the other babies and felt inadequate as a mother. And then this pink poodle
Looks
comes
backwards.
to console her, looks directly into the camera and says, "You're doing great. I'm a he/him male with no kids, and
Same
I
here.
still get teary-eyed just thinking about that episode." People will tell you that Bluey is a kid's show that adults can enjoy too. No, that episode wasn't for the kids. It was directed at all the moms watching who are doubting their motherhood. When has
Yes.
Coco Melon ever done something like this? All the
Yeah.
babies stop singing mid-nursery rhyme, look directly into the camera and say, "Hey mom, just wanted to say you're doing a great job raising me. Keep up the good work." Like,
Nah. If your kid be looking like this, if your kids be looking like this, you ain't be doing a good job. You ain't be doing a good job, nah. I'm sorry, but gotta state the truth. That's all I'm gonna say, gotta state the truth.
"Hey mom, just wanted to say you're doing a great job raising me. Keep up the good work." Like,
Don't.
no, that'll never happen. I'm still not done talking about how impressive the writing in Bluey is, okay? So please indulge me for a bit. I'm switching into video essay mode as we do a deep dive into the themes and symbolisms of one of my favorite Bluey episodes, Flat Pack.
What's Flat Pack?
The entire episode is an allegory of human history told from a religious and scientific
Oh god, I don't care. So let's just let's just sort of see. Also, what I do want to say about this show, I just want to say like something about the show. Me personally, I don't like it, but you can like whatever you want. To be honest, I don't really care. Let's see this. This is your reaction. I'm gonna turn it into the stage. No. No. No.
Wow, little lady, you got a set of lungs on you.
Oh my gosh. You have no idea how much it means to hear you say that.
Yeah, just telling the truth, baby girl. Why aren't you doing this every day?
I mean, that's the dream.
Life is hard out there, okay?
Headlining a show?
You maybe started off
be
with
honest, I
wanting
get
to
kind
do
of insecure
music,
performing in
did
front
a
of
job,
people.
then here you are.
Especially since the 5th grade
But she
talent
started
show
as
when
like
I forgot my lines.
retail worker.
I guess I just get kind of scared about what
Amazon.
Could have fooled me.
Amazon.
About this, you can give my manager your info before you go, and we'll let you know if any opportunities pop up. How does that sound?
No,
Yes, that would be amazing.
that actually exists.
Whoa, take that shit off a little slower, honey. You can clean my clothes. Whoa, take that shit off a little slower, honey.
Whoa, wait, what? Wait, slow down. Gotta slow this. No. Slow it.
Whoa, take that shit off a little.
Okay, I heard something else.
Slower, honey. You can clean my clothes on those abs.
Shots
Yes, that's what mama
Oh, no thanks, I don't drink. I'm not even 21 yet.
Please, I started drinking when I was 13. This ain't gonna hurt you.
Don't listen to her.
You're gonna be able to tell your friends your first shot was with Eliza.
Wait, whoa. Wait, look at that. Oh, look. Look. I gotta find that picture. Go here. Here, see? Look at that face. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty similar.
Wow. When you put it that way.
The fact that a 60-year-old
Down the hatch.
is just like right there.
Last night was crazy. You're telling me I'm still on cloud 9.
And you still haven't told me what happened after you went backstage.
It was amazing. I gave my information to Liza's manager, and I did shots with the Liza.
You what?
I know, it's crazy, right? Now I can tell everyone that my first time drinking was with my idol. I mean, how many people can say that?
Harper, you're only 19. That's not
I
cool.
don't
She
give
shouldn't
a
have been able
crap.
to give you alcohol in the first place. Like, what was she thinking?
You know, it's a singer.
Hi, Harper. This is Liza's
And it's
manager.
kinda
We met
hard.
briefly backstage. I was wondering if you had a minute.
Yes, absolutely. Just 1 second. Sorry, I'm back. What were you saying?
Where do you think you're going, kid?
I'm just going on my break.
Is this bad time?
I'm so sorry. I just need 1 more second, if that's okay.
Take a break yet. These floors aren't done.
I can finish them up for her.
No, you can't. Because that's not the job. Harper's job. You, get back to work.
Please, this is a really important phone call. If I could just...
You know the rules, kid. No phones on the clock, company policy. Now, when you're done mopping the floors, there's a toilet that needs to be unclogged. Then you can take a break. Get back to work.
Dang.
Hey!
So are you gonna tell me what's happening?
Liza's manager called me back. And... I'm going on tour with her!
Wow, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you.
Gold. I don't really care.
Did they tell you how much you're gonna get paid?
Oh, nothing.
Like 0? Harper, that's a bit of a red flag.
It's fine. It's a life-changing opportunity, and
No, it's not.
besides,
It's gonna
they said
change
that
it.
if I
It's
do well,
It's a
they'll hire
traumatized.
me for real.
Come.
What about Bullseye?
I give up.
It works out perfectly.
I
I'm
can't
actually
do
not
this.
scheduled for the next few days. It's like all the stars are aligning. Isn't this crazy?
Yeah, it is. Just be careful, okay? Look, I'm not trying to rain on your parade, but I saw a TikTok on my way here from one of Liza's former backup singers, and she said, just look.
She was constantly putting me in situations I wasn't comfortable with. It's like Liza expected me to follow her orders, even if they crossed my personal boundaries.
Come on, Jada.
Yo.
Say things about celebrities all the time. Comes with the territory.
I know,
You can say
but
that
you
again.
did say that Liza was taking shots with you, knowing that you're under 21.
Can you please stop? Liza is a role model for positivity.
No, she's not.
Everyone looks up to her.
Sure.
So please just stop worrying and be happy for me.
No.
This is a big moment.
I don't know what universe you come from, but in my universe, we don't trust
On to
anybody.
what's more important.
Especially where
This
I
one?
grew up, we don't trust
Or
anybody.
this one.
Especially if they live in these like houses that are just like blank outside.
If you were on my everything,
Oh, this! I heard it for some reason.
You guys are on fire. Let's take 30. Y'all deserve it.
So, how's your first day going?
This is incredible. Everyone here is so talented. I keep pinching myself to make sure it's real.
You're too cute. We all can't wait to get to know you better.
Why wait? Let's break the ice now. Let's play 21 questions. First question. Who was your first crush?
I don't know. Aladdin?
An animated character. Come on, Boo. You can keep it real with us.
I guess there was this one guy, Travis, but it was a long time ago.
Are you dating anyone now?
No.
Pretty thing like you, why not?
I don't know. I guess nobody likes me.
You know, this is probably a good time for us to get back to.
We're only on question 4. How many people have you kissed?
I don't know.
Of course you know, honey. Ain't nobody here judging. Come on, give us a number.
Like 2 or 3?
Are you a good kisser?
Whoa, slow down. You know it's a red flag. No.
Hasn't anyone told you whether you are or not? I have an idea. Which one of my backup dancers do you think is hotter? You can pick one to pucker up to, and then he can tell you if you're good or not, since you can't answer. If you don't choose, I'm gonna choose for you, girl. Damien, come over here.
Oh, I remember that face.
Are you sure? Are you cool with that?
Why are you asking her? I'm the one telling you to do it. Go on.
Exactly.
Sorry, I really have to use the restroom.
That is super inappropriate. I mean, imagine if our manager at Bullseye did those things.
Bullseye.
Vacation too.
Honestly, you need to quit. I mean, the thing she's doing isn't okay.
So I think we just know the whole thing. You're working on the job. Maybe gets fired.
Pick up the pace, kid. These floors should have been done by.
Let me ask you this.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Everything that you make, you leave that up to me. What? You expect me to be stocking shelves for my entire life? Mm-mm. No.
Let's do it.
Yeah?
I really want to zoom in for some reason. I just want to zoom. I have that light. Boom, boom, boom. Why do you always have the comments open? Or no comments? Please do give up now. Please do it just for your sake. Do it now. La, 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 la.
How are you feeling? Nervous, as always.
You do such a great job on stage. There's no reason for you to be nervous.
There
Sorry,
is.
Can I have a minute? Yeah. That's not what I'm worried about. I'm nervous because of Liza.
Well, these rumors are not true. I'm having my attorney send cease and desist letters. You can't just cancel me over some false allegations.
Hey, do you know what's going on out there?
I'm not sure. I was supposed to perform Eliza, but just got told she's not headlining.
Wonder what happened.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
What?
News, Liza is getting sued. In the past 3 hours, over 15 employees have come out saying they were pressured into doing things that they did not
Oh my
want
gosh,
to do.
15 people?
She's already been dropped from several different concerts.
Yep.
And the Super Bowl says Liza is no
Pepper.
longer.
I have a question for you.
Pepper?
Super Bowl is no
Pepper.
longer.
Pepper.
I have a question for you.
Pepper.
By any chance, would you be interested in headlining?
Pepper.
I still can't believe I'm here.
Let me just say this.
Headlining a show? It's
Real life.
something I've
This
dreamt
doesn't
of for
happen.
years. To everyone out there who dreams about standing where I am right now, I have just one piece of advice. Work until your idols become your rivals.
Here's your date.
I should have looked both ways before you crossed me, babe.
Remember this image right here. Now, my question is, do you see a difference? Hey, kids. Ah. Yeah. Is it just me? I think it's just me. I don't know.
You can't stop me now.
What? Da da da. Okay, this isn't really a podcast, just to be honest. We weren't yapping and rambling. No, that was really bad. So that's really it. Yeah. yeah, so I think we can end this thingy. I think we might have 3 podcasts. I'm not sure. Let's just see how this goes. But not for coming out on Christmas. Do not have dinner at 8 p.m. That's all I'm going to tell you right now. No dinner at 8 p.m. Okay. That's all I'm going to say. Hopefully that's actually enough for you guys. We're at 15 minutes right now. I'm actually going to stop recording at 51.